7th of March 2013, market trade in small range bar in slightly positive territory, eventually up 6.73 point at 3298. Now there was a momentary dips below the support here at 3250 and it staged a strong recovery, a very violent throwback. This is probably in reactions to the strong sentiment in Wall Street. Ever since the market made a high on the 4th of February, it has remained range bound and is likely to do so on a near-term basis. Immediate resistance is the intraday high of 3319 and supports remain at 3250. So these are the levels that are important to watch. The strong move recently is probably attributed to some of the big cap stocks, in particular Jardine Cycle and Carriage and Madison. If you notice, actually we have a very strong move recently. This is Cycle and Carriage, extremely strong move yesterday especially. So this strong move itself does have a lot of influence on the STI index because of their weightage. However, if you look at the sector indices for the small caps, the catalysts, as well as the mid cap stock, it is quite evident that the recent move is not broad-based. This is catalyst index. If you notice, severe sell down. In fact, last 2 days itself, the patterns look ugly. Similarly, for the small cap stocks, after a very strong move over here, yes, experienced extremely deep pullback. This is mid cap stock again, extreme strong corrections here. So it's important to be selective in the way we trade, especially the long positions. Some of the strong stocks in particular, Rosley. See the very strong move over here. And this up bar here generally has high volume, generally positive. This is Ezion. Despite the gap down because of the issuing of new shares, 50 million shares at 1895, managed to actually recover very strongly, and this is generally positive for the stock. And today pullback is generally accompanied with low volumes, so it's generally healthy. Far East Hospitality Trust. This is the IPO stocks. Very nice move yesterday and today actually hold well. This is Tianjin. Again, very strong move over here for the last few sessions. This is ISDN. Again, very strong move recently. Most of the stocks actually are weak, in particular property related stocks. This is Keppel Land. Notice a severe sell down, and right now we have a reactions, but the reactions are not very strong. This is Capital Land, again with the gap downs. Here we have a feeble reactions. Likewise for Yanlock. If you notice after severe sell down, there was a reactions. This reaction comes with low volume. Yingli has a worse pattern. So you can see actually make another low yesterday itself. And today reaction is just very weak. Native Orange Line. Again, we notice we have a weak reactions over here. Lower 3. Israel. So that actually many stocks have weakened very significantly. In fact, the bias is towards the downside, despite the fact that some of the overseas markets remains very strong, but Singapore markets remains range bound. So we've got to be very selective on the stocks we trade. See, most of the stocks are actually trading sideways, and the possibility of a false breakouts is very high. So we got to be very guarded.